What's up, fellow Clashers? It's Apollyon here, and we're going to go with another episode, the second one of Who Hit It Best. I like it. I think it's a really cool thing, and I don't really see anybody else doing it. So we're going to go ahead and show two Town Hall 9 bases getting hit by two different types of attacks, two different people, and one Town Hall 8. So let's start with number one. And I don't know. I mean, you can judge it on a bunch of things. Obviously, Supercell judges it by the amount of time it takes. I don't know. It's kind of true, but I also like to see how many troops you have left over. I like to see the deployment. I like a whole bunch of things. So, but everybody's got really cool styles, and that's what makes the game really cool. So let's check out our number 12 hitting number 1 and getting a 3-star, bringing a shattered GoHo. And he's going to use a double poison to take care of the clan castle, so we'll speed that up. Also, just keep in mind that Danker has very low royals, 10 and 7, so which is something that's pretty amazing. Uses the shattered there, drops the 2 golems on the side, follows it up with wizards right after, follows it right after that with the queen, start taking out all these things and funneling. And then drops the wall breakers with the clan castle with the P.E.K.K.A. and starts the all route in there. Brings the jump, brings a rage, and brings 2 heals. So rage is up, everything right there, and needs to drop that jump. There we go. Drops the jump and follows it up with a couple of hogs just sprinkled in there to take out those cheap defenses while the kill squad's being targeted by the Expo and everything else. So very, very nice. Starts to do a surgical hog clockwise. Just sprinkling in a little bit here and a little bit there. Has 2 heals left over for those hogs. And still the queen is completely up. King is up. Both of them have their abilities up. It's pretty amazing. So we're taking care of this core here. The hogs are making their way around. Still has one more heal there. He drops that heal right in a perfect spot where all the defenses are. Does have some skelly traps that are really pounding on those hogs, and they make a big difference. But looks like he's going to be able to push all the way through and take out those defenses. But very little cleanup is going to be left with those hogs. So everything's done. We're in cleanup. They turn to the skellies, and we are completely done. They do hit the giant bomb, but I think it might have only taken out 1. But everything's going good. So it's one way to hit it is with low royals, low golem. Remember the level 2 golems, and bring in a GoHo with a P.E.K.K.A. in the clan castle. So let's go ahead and check out the other attack. Alright, so Huck was actually the first one to hit number 1, and he got the 3 stars on first hit, first attack. So he brought a LaLoon, and I think he's bringing 4 hounds and cold-blooded with 1 max golem in the clan castle. Took a little bit longer in there as far as the how long it took, but it's still a very nice hit. Drops the 1 golem in there, the max golem from the clan castle, and the queen right behind it to start that funnel. He really just needs to take out that 1 air defense as he brings 4 lava hounds, and he's not needing to push too far in there. Does drop the king in there to start just getting a little bit further, and that's to go ahead and take out that enemy queen. So as soon as that king gets aggro on that queen, he'll go ahead and take that jump. And drops the poison in there to take out the clan castle. Rage is up, goes and takes out that queen. Very close though. And that queen, the friendly queen, is just walking. So he's going to use the double poison to take out this clan castle. As that the friendly queen goes down, drops the second poison there. And that's one of the reasons why it took a little longer, was that clan castle kill. So drops the 2 hounds in from the bottom side, 6 o'clock and 5 o'clock positions, and drops the other hounds in from the 9:30 and 8 o'clock positions. And the balloons behind it sells 3 rages, so dropped 1 so far, drops the second one to get into that air defense, and then they only have 1 more air defense to go through. Both air defenses are down on the bottom. That top one is up, but 3 lava hounds are making their way, and then trails the rest of the loons. Still holds 3 back. One of them pops. Second one pops, and doesn't look like the third one is going to pop. So he has a lot of lava hounds cleaning up on lava pups cleaning up on the top, and drops the rest of those loons in to help with the cleanup. So that one lava hound is going to make it through the rest of the raid without popping, and if it was, it definitely, if it did pop, it would have definitely helped with the cleanup and made this so much quicker. Probably would have shaved off another 30 seconds of that time. So we'll go ahead and clean up, and those pups will go ahead and get aggro on the king, take that king out, and again taking up more time, and then the hound and the loons will clean up from the bottom. So both really nice attacks. It's one of the pluses of having a perfect war is you can hit the same base multiple times and try different strategies. So great job to Huck as well. Both Danker and Huck did a great job with those. Both really great methods and both really good attacks. All right, for our next Who Hit It Best, we're going to go ahead and check out number 3, the base number 3, and we're going to check out E-Ballin', our number 10, going with the GoHo, and you know, bringing a shattered entry with 2 golems from the kind of the 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock positions. Brings a jump and 3 heals, a jump for his kill squad, and 3 heals for the hogs, and possibly Valkyries too, or the rest of the kill squad. That one wizard decides he wants to solo the king. That didn't work out so good. Clan Castle comes out, has 2 poisons to drop there. Rages up his king, and his king is down. Queen is still up with ability. Quad Tesla there for those Valkyries to go ahead and make their way through. Poison doing work on the dragon, and I think the queen is just completely ignoring it. So we're gonna now finally goes down by that some of those wizards. That's a great thing. The golem is tanking, and I think there's a couple Valkyries still left taking care of those skelly traps, and it's time to go ahead and send these hogs in there. Start working their way counterclockwise around the base surgically, sprinkling some hogs in from the side, from the top, and still has another heal left over. Just a few more defenses left, but again, those skelly traps are definitely tough. Sends in the rest of the hogs from the 9 o'clock position, still holding that 1 heal. And they hit the giant bomb, but he decides he does not want to heal there. The golem triggers the other giant bomb for them, and he will go ahead and swag that heal at the end. So Queen is still up, uses the ability just to go ahead and push through the rest of the base, but cleanup is imminent there. So very nice hit. So let's go ahead and check the other hit on number 3. All right, on this hit on number 3, Rampo is going to go ahead and bring the same type of army. He's going to bring a GoHo or a GoHo, but he's going to bring Quad Quake to get in there and not to jump. So it's going to leave him with 2 heals and 1 rage. And he comes in from the opposite corner, or not the opposite, but the bottom right corner instead of the bottom left-hand corner. Drops the 1 golem in. He'll follow it up with another one. Uses the Quad Quake, starts the funneling. And he's going to drop the other golem right after for a shattered entry. As soon as that Quad Quake is finished, all the golems reroute, drops some wizards in there. Didn't get quite the good funnel on the right-hand side. Drops his royals, the king and queen, and then the Valkyries right there. And the Valkyries are going to walk. Does not have a poison for the Clan Castle, but does have the rage, which he rages them up, and those wizards will get enraged and take out that Clan Castle in just a couple of hits. Sends the hogs in from a different side, but still decides to go from in a counterclockwise manner. Has 2 heals left over for them, or now 1 heal left. And the kill squad is triggering the giant bombs and tanking a good amount of those defenses, especially the point defenses like those archer towers. Skelly traps are definitely causing some problems. Tons of skellies there. Has to push through with that heal, as those skellies are doing a lot of work on his hogs. Most of the kill squad is down, except for those hero Valkyries. They are up top. as they decided to go ahead and take the long way around the scenic route. And there's only 2 more defenses left. That queen eats the giant bomb, otherwise she would have made it through the rest of the raid. And they're going to go ahead and make it all the way down to that cannon with the skellies hitting them. So they'll go ahead and take out this cannon, and then they'll go ahead and get taken out by those skellies. So definitely a big deal. Those wizards almost got taken out as well, but all the Valkyries are up with the wizard behind them, and they'll go ahead and help with the cleanup and take the rest of the base out. So both, again, very, very nice attacks, and gives you the idea of, you know, you can come in from different angles. So very, very nicely done, Rampo and Ebon. All right, for our last base, we're going to look at a Town Hall 8, and you guys saw this particular attack on Powerbang's Electric 8 channel. If you haven't seen it yet, or his video, go ahead and check it out, but we'll go ahead and show it again, his attack and the other one that was done on number 18. So brings a GoHo on this one with Quad Quake, Heal, and Poison, I'm sorry, Rage. And is going to have to anchor on the bottom with no poisons for this clan castle with barbarians and wizards, and takes care of them. Then sends the 2 golems a shattered entry at the 6 o'clock position on the right and the left. Uses wizards really quickly in there to go ahead and start his funneling, take care of that process, and then we'll have to use the Quad Quake after these wall breakers go down and open up both sides. Very, very nicely done. Quad Quake's right at the right spot to open up the both sides for the core. And everything is going to start routing in. Sends those Valkyries in there. Sends Valkyries in the other side. So they're going to go ahead and go right and left. 1, 2. Go right for that king. And go ahead and take him out in a couple swipes, especially under that rage. Everything is down. And then we're going to go ahead and pretty much tear through the rest of that core under a heal. All the air defenses are down now. And everything else is focused on those that kill squad, on all those Valkyries, Golems, and Kings. So those loons are just going to come in ninja style and take everything out. Absolutely no problem. This is exactly how you do a GoHo. That's textbook everything. So from beginning to end. And that's why he crushes the base like this. So very, very nice. We're on cleanup. It does not get a great split. There's a good split there. Everything's going to clean it up the base. So very, very nicely done. All right, let's go ahead and check out the other attack on this base. Jelmar 8 is going to go ahead and hit this. He does it in a pretty good amount of time too, on under 2.5 minutes, which is pretty decent. And he's going to go with a GoHo instead of a GoHo. So, and bring 2 poisons and 3 heals for those hogs. So a little different composition. Go ahead and get that lore. We'll go ahead and speed this up as he's going to use a double poison for that clan castle. And I think that's one of the things that takes a little bit more time. It's not at all a bad thing. It just extends that time for a couple extra seconds, maybe 10-15 seconds instead of killing it, which is much faster with wizards and barbarians. Comes in the complete opposite end. Those wall breakers completely eat that giant bomb, which is a shame, but that's why you always bring more wall breakers, which he did. So they'll go ahead, the golems will reroute there. Funnel is great, and King will reroute, brings the P.E.K.K.A. and the clan castle, and these things will start tearing through towards the core. Pretty sure he wanted to get that, brought those extra wall breakers to make their way through that core into that enemy king, but it's no big deal. So they'll go ahead and hit another giant bomb on the entry, those hogs, and but still has 2 more heals left over. They're going to start making their way into that core. Teslas pop, and they're going to have to heal up pretty soon just because of that giant bomb spots. And other Tesla comes through, so they're pushing through with a lot of point defense and even a couple splash defenses. So King and Golem are still making their way up top, tanking some of these defenses. Those hogs will go ahead and take care of these last. Only a couple wizard towers and a cannon left, and they've got it all done. So we're in cleanup mode. So again, a very, very nice attack on this one. Just 2 great attacks on how to take out this base. So, you know, as my opinion, I think everybody did a great, great job. Everybody used great unit compositions, and everybody attacked them great. So who do you guys think hit it best? Go ahead and take these compositions Take these strategies, these deployments, go ahead and get your 6-star wars and practice those 3-star attacks.